What's up, guys? It's your boy Bert here, back at it with another game of Warcraft Legacies. This game, we're going to get some Gilneas gameplay. We're going to see how they start. Ooh, you hate to see that right at the beginning. Who was that? It looks like it might have been trolls or goblins, but they have to pick first. So maybe it was... No, okay, yeah. No, we have them. Who do we lose? I think it was just an observer. I think we have everyone here. So I think we still got a good game ahead of us. We're going to watch a Gilneas starter. I've seen this game. I've seen parts of this game, so I kind of know how it goes. Still a little bit of shenanigans, but that happens a lot in 8v8 because people, they realize they need to help out certain duels more than others, so they, play a little bit wild. They play a little bit, off what you'd expect. We're going to follow Richard's opening in Gilneas. Should be a decent one. Where's Dracozer starting? Ooh, we got Dracozer Zandalar. That's exciting. If Richard doesn't care us, I will make Gilneas thread, and we will change. Wow, we are taking a long... Dang, look good. Just taking a long time to get the team started there. I'm going to slow down for the player intros a little bit, but he starts with... workers on the gold mine, instant, City Watch, Altar of Kings, 2 workers making the City Watch, and immediate tech up. His teammates are going to be Lordaeron, which is going to be... Is it Zareth? No, so Zareth's going to be on Quell the Loss. Lordaeron is going to be Failgiver. Is that... hold up. I want to make sure I get it right. I think it's Failgiver on Lordaeron. But their teammate's going to be Horde. So Dracozer on, he's going to stick with Trolls. Let's see. Sorry, camera work not the best right now. Dracozer on Trolls, not going Goblin. Gideon on Frostwolf. Icebreaker on his Comfort pick on Warsong. Let's see if I can find him real quick. On Warsong. And then Danatos on Felhorde and Koi on Illidan. And then their direct matchup going to be Trix on Stormwind, Royce on Kultaros, and Gralmash on Dwarf. Ooh, wait a second. Okay, there we go. I was worried for a second. I was like, where is... Let's check back in and see if I was correct about... Okay, yeah, Failgiver on Lordaeron. Okay, good. I got that right. And then we're going to have their direct enemies, which is going to be... I can't tell because these aren't right. Is it Diodon? No. I'm trying to find Technopig on... Since the Dreadlords are invisible, I can't click on it, but it's Technopig on Legion and Augustin on Scourge. And then their teammates over on Kalimdor is going to be Red Panda on Draenei, Ada on Druids, and Diodon on Sentinels. Alright, so let's check back in with Richard. And let's go back up to speed. I'm going to switch this off of Gideon real quick and go to Richard so we can hear his side of things. And here we go. Okay, so this tab right here, up in the top left, is going to be Richard's, Gilneas' tab. So he starts with a good amount of these protectors and Darius Crowley. So when the game starts, it's nighttime and these spires are asleep, so you can just path straight down. And he takes the control point first. It's the very first thing he does, because then obviously it's going to give him the tower from the control point to start doing damage, and you immediately get the town hall and you can start mining from the gold mine. These guys do aggro, so that's why, and these guys aggro, so that's why he builds the 2 temples of the curse down here, so they can get out the harvest switches to start creeping faster down here. But yeah, the protectors are basically how you start your creeping rotation. Now these harvest switches have a chain heal, so they will help Darius keep everybody alive. And once you take this control point here, you unlock the town hall and the gold mine down here, and you can start mining from this. But these giant wolves, obviously, they aggro. So that's why we start focusing the control point before taking down this 4 armor, 1,250 health creep with hero armor. So he takes a control point, These guys immediately start attacking. You need to clear out these guys before you move on to the next one. But he immediately starts making workers start working the gold mine. And these guys will aggro all the way to the buildings, but they won't start breaking stuff. And luckily you have the control point there to shoot them. He forgot about this wolf. Unfortunate. Hopefully he comes back for it before he loses any workers. Once you have these amount of harvest witches, creeping gets pretty easy. You just need to keep healing up your protectors. Once you take this control point, you unlock this town hall, and you can start... And you can start mining from this gold mine. Taking Dust Haven, level 3 on Darius. And what are we building up here? Unlocking the chain heal upgrade for the harvest witches, it looks like. And immediately once you take this control point, you get this manor. And it starts building Worgen Shaman out of the manor right away. And I think he's also teching up at the time. Yes, he is. Finally realized that his peasants died, sent the protectors back to go deal with it. And good, we're macroing them. They're coming to help clear out Gilneas City. And we've perfectly got the 2 workers back on the gold mine. These guys are going to creep this before they come over, because now we have the Worgen Shaman to support. Chain heal's about to finish up here, and we're just pumping out the Worgen Shaman. Utilizing the summons from the Worgen Shaman. This giant wolves. And just like that, he's pumped out all of these basically elite caster units. At least they seem that way. Again, tanking with the summons and Darius. Let's take this control point, get this unlocked, start mining out of this gold mine. Added a blacksmith over here. This started up as tier 4, and the 2 workers down here. And the 2 workers up here. Almost lost that one. Summons to clean up the ogres, and everyone else over here to take on this camp. This is a difficult camp. Always gotta be careful not to lose stuff to this camp. Yeah, he lost some protectors there with the breaths of fire. Goodbye to the protector. Oh, yep. No chain heals. Probably could have chain healed it, kept it alive, but what is he microing? I don't know. He's making the caster health upgrade in tier 4. And with the last creep going down, the rocks disappear and you're free to go out. Heading straight out, gonna clear this camp. And the Scythe of a loon drops, we start popping that.
Research complete. Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
Making a new kind of caster now.
Storm, earth, and fire.
Worgen.
Heed my call.
It's actually Worgen, out of the Worgen Manor.
Storm, earth, and
Chaos
fire.
damage,
Heed my
hero
call.
armor. Where's that vampiric aura coming from? I'm guessing that's coming from like all this stuff here. Pumping out Greyguard, their elite unit from Gilneas Castle, and spawned in Gen Greymane. So this is something interesting about going Gilneas is Dalaran does not get unlocked. Dark Portal's already open, so it looks like we got people pouring out of there. Will Failgiver lose Arthas while creeping? I'm very curious to see if that happens. I want to check and bounce south. Turn 8.5, pushing out of the Dark Portal. It's pretty quick clear. And the fight commences. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay, a lot of AoE going down in the middle here of the Horde army. They need to get healing wards down. It looks like Worgen's doing his thing over there. Direhorn's up front. Wow. The Troll Hero is in there, completely in the middle of the Druids on that side. Good, a lot of range damage. A good concave from both sides here. This is kind of, everyone's getting fire, all the range units hitting. Good heals on Hellscream there. He almost went down. I don't know how he got out. Is that Zool? Is this a Zool over here? Okay, maybe yeah, but he went down actually. Looks like most of the new heroes are dying here. Pull up the stats so you can see who's on whose team. I do hear, oh, those were some juicy AoEs right there by the Huntresses, but still, I would say that is a pretty overwhelming victory for the Night Elves there. Still got the hero squads, but we did lose a good amount of heroes on the side of the Horde there, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Let's check in down south. We've got Stormwind ready, we've got Kulturis ready. Do we have Dwarf? We've got some Dwarf. There should be more than this. I don't know if Dreadnoughts is the build. I don't know if you ever get Belgun, but that's what they have chosen to do. TP in from our Worgen players. So let's see if we can push this fight over the edge. We just lost the siege, you know, classic feeding siege. It's not Warcraft Legacies game if you don't feed your siege. Speeding in on the Worgen side, going straight for the heroes here. We're on Malfurion already, and he goes down immediately. Oh my god, this just a hit squad right there coming in to assassinate him. Chain heals are coming out from the Harvest Witches, so that is good to keep that front line up. I want to see Darius Crowley throwing his heals down, but looks like we are getting picked off by some of the air units from the Night Elves here. Direhorn and Torrid up front. This is good from the Horde. This is what you want to see. Are the Farseers casting chain heals? I'm not hearing them. Dispel is going down on the whole right side of the army over here to slow that speed, but luckily Darius is using that AoE heal. I just heard all of the Taurens die over here, I'm pretty sure. Good heals from the Sentinels on their own line. A lot of the air power up still. Okay, actually, it looks like Draenei lost all their air power. There's not much Draenei left here. Good chain heals. I heard them finally using the site. Looks like a lot of these Greyguard, almost all of these Greyguard are still up, and these Harvest Witches are up. The heals could probably be going down. They are going down and go on the lead. Looks like a lot of tone here. Heals going down on the left side from the Sentinel side. Right in the middle. I see, it looks like we're diving here on the Gilneas hero, straight into, oh my god, a great surround on the Creepers of the Grove. Looks like the Greyguard are using their stomp abilities. Oh my god, Cenarius is so low. Heal's barely coming through on him, but it looks like he's stuck where he is right now. And he's trying to path out of there. He's, oh my, like no HP at all. I did not see how low that got there on the right side. Maybe someone can rewind and look at that, but that got extremely low, but definitely not out of the woods yet. Horde's wrapping in on him. Santos needs to get out of there too. She has kill name on her. Summons in Feral Wolves to protect him. Looks like most of the Druid units are pushing towards this side. Those elites are up here now. Stomps being used on these Dryads. Oh, that is satisfying. Seeing that AoE go down on most of them. Do we have any more stomps? Are we out? Like, there we go. There we go. Yep, they're getting cleaned up on this side. And Cenarius is back up to full. Man, that was close. We got some close plays going here. Spawning in the summons of the spiders. Sentinels are kiting back. Diadon got pushed out of this fight, it looks like. And I'm still seeing a lot of these Warsong elite squads up here. Let's see, how much does Icebreaker have left? He's got all of his heroes up right now. I know I saw Varric go down earlier. Yeah, he's coming back to the fight. Malfurion's back up, but working her out front. This time with the one armor upgrade instead of the one damage upgrade. Direhorn's getting in front, but this is the perfect line through. This is exactly what you want to see in the front for the Night Elves. Draenei out front. Oh, Hellscream's gonna go down here. Yep, Beat overextended there, and so did Chen. Chen, did he pop the invincibility? I didn't see it. He did not. He's catching a couple of heals. Yeah, looks like we need some heals over here on the right side. They're pausing for a second. Looks like we're sending in some summons to keep him preoccupied. Good amount of troll here. Direhorns are going to start going down quickly. This is exactly what we want to see, is nothing but Draenei units and Mountain Giants in front from the Night Elf side. Good dispels coming out on those summons. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I saw it. And, oh, looks like there's still a couple left in there. Just getting that chip damage in. Not too bad. And here we are at the infamous Baron's Choke. Got a feeling it's going to stalemate a bit here. Let's check in back in on the other fights. Lordaeron has joined. Looks like Lordaeron has joined because Capital Palace has fallen. And let's check Gilneas. Yeah, looks like because of Gilneas having to leave, they're just going to get overrun here. So Legion is also running over. Stratholm has fallen. Looks like... Oof. Looks like Quoth the Lost also got smacked around. Let's check in down south. They are pushing in. Ooh, that is not looking good for... Oh, yeah. So they need to win that Kalimdor fight for sure. Because Scourge and the South Alliance looks like they're going to be taking over. Because Koi and Thanatos did not win this fight over here. They're going to have to find a way to turn it, but I don't know if they can at this point. Richard wants to know what's happening. Looks like they lost a fight just a second ago right up there. And Sentinels is running them down. More Harvest Witches coming in, more Dire Horns coming in. See, look at this macro, just feeding in these extra units that we need. It looks like a game of StarCraft, if I'm asking. Being serious, like low-key casting a game of StarCraft. Just the line of Terran units just walking in. Harvest Witches healing across the lines, that's good. Come on, Farseers, I want to see heals from you. I feel like... There we go. I feel like I might be a good horde player, but I can do the chain heals. I don't know if I can do everything else though. All the Witch Doctors, bringing in extra torrents and keeping Thrall alive and doing Vulture spells, but man, could I do chain heals all day long. Cenarius falls right there in the middle. I almost missed it there, but Cenarius got picked off there. It looks like the Gilneas heroes and the Worgen heroes got on top of him, and now they're running in on these Mountain Giants as quickly as they can. Chain heals to top off the army, and somehow, after that quick picking him off right there, Night Elves just got split in half and destroyed right there. That was pretty crazy. Checking in on South Alliance fight. Looks like they're going to try to hold up this choke here. Use Ashchun, miss. Also need to get up there and get chain heals off. Good. I'm seeing some low Stormwind elite units here. They need to get healed up. Really, we need a bunch of Rune Priests to get upgrades. Engineers have upgrades, so there's turrets down, but we need Rune Priest upgrades to get the healing shields down on everything. And it looks like we just lost a good amount of units there. Falling all the way back out of the portal, so because they're getting chased down, they're going to lose their Siege. But when Siege gets left behind, it's not feeding Siege, but Siege got left behind. Lordaeron took the boats, the full expedition over to Kalimdor. Lore accurate humans coming on over. And they're going to join up with the Horde to defeat the Night Elves. I guess so. Augustus is finishing off. Augustin is finishing off Dalaran. And Fel Horde has pushed out. So it looks like we might actually have an even matchup down here. A win for Team 1 in the north. And a win for Team 2 on Kalimdor. So looks like we have a pretty even game now, because that bottom fight's probably going to turn pretty soon if Iron Forge can get their shit together, that is. I wonder if Fel Horde back... Did Thanatos back macro him? That would be really good play on... Yep. Dwarf just couldn't afford the multitasking. What? Okay, never mind. Maybe Illidari came in here and cleared everything out, and that's why it looks like they lost that fight. They just ended up TPing back in. They never really lost South Alliance, it doesn't even look like. That's why this Illidari looks so fresh and strong. 3-1 upgrades. Yeah, now it's starting to make sense. What about Executioner 2-1 upgrades here? Yeah. Looks like Dwarf kind of just got ran over in this one. Rune Priest's no upgrades. I didn't even see any Thanes on the field. What can you do? NT. Richard says noob. So Richard is Horde and Gilneas is cleaning up. World Tree, it looks like, is what they're headed to, but... Oh, okay, here we go. All frenzied up. Scourge is ready to take a fight. Augustin is bored. He just played Janitor over in North Alliance. He's ready to take a fight. These, there it is. These are technically the siege, I think, for trolls. And okay, good. They're not going to get fed yet. Setting in Shadow Wolves to slow down the armies. Good. Yeah, see, they want to feed. They're sitting up front. They're thinking about it. They're like, how do we feed most efficiently? Is this turtle always sleeping here? Oh, it's Tortilla. Okay. And the World Tree will fall. So Horde will get their buffs for that. Warsong will get their buffs. Looks like to take the fight here right at the choke. All the air is kind of already in there. Saffron on the left side there. Let's see if she goes down quickly. Nope. Nope. Not going to go down. Micro's in time. Good job. Got them out of there. Warsong's up front here. Of course, we're going to get some stuff in the way. Let's get everything off the screen so we can see what's happening. Chain heals coming through. Good. I can't even tell if it's from both sides, but through the core on elite in the front. The diary horns up front for the Horde, so that's going to be really good for tanking. There is one thing I want on this screen here. It's going to be that right there. I do want that on the screen. Did Saffron fall? I think Saffron's still nice and healthy. This fight could still go either way right now. Good chain, really good chain heals, and really good sustain. I don't see any of these Gilneas heroes even get partially low at all. Let's check on Diodon. Still just the one hero out of Cenarius and Malfrey are up, and they are in there. All of the Scourge's heroes are still in there, but I see the Indicator all the way in the back. That's not good. We want to get them in there. Who is this in here in the middle? It looks like Braun is right in the middle of all of the backline of. If you can get a good spin off, looks like he's maneuvering to the back line there, trying to assassinate something. The heals are still coming through on him. Yeah, looks like Hord's taking this one handily. Yeah, they need to run on Scourge and Idol here. Yeah, there was just enough chain heals on the front line to smash straight through. They just sledgehammered straight through that front line, front to back. That was pretty impressive there. The power of chain heals when they're used properly. Yes. Enjoy it. Oh. Skill issue. Exactly, a skill issue. It was just a really good concave. They had all their tanky melee heroes up front that they wanted. They saw it coming, and I don't even know how really Night Elves and Scourge take a better fight there, aside from drawing them out. They had the numbers advantage. I'm sure this choke was screwing them up here a little bit. I guess just better skill casting. I guess skill issue is true. Let's check in on the other fights. Thanatos. Stormwind has fallen. They've pushed through. Let's check in on upgrades. Sylvanas dies somewhere on the map. Their Panda still has his heroes and his Vindicators, it looks like. Richard is level 10 now, so I think that means it has a res too. Who else is there to check in on? Zerif has lost everything.
Our forces are under attack.
Horde tilt the top side. Let's see. It looks like they split up. So we still have the Horde teams right here. Richard headed down south to clean up this.
Our town is under attack.
Richard wants them to come to the bottom. I do agree. It would be hard to push to the top here. Also, you have the Auberdine buffs. Chain Heal's keeping everything fresh. Looks like we were trying to macro here, but I think it's going to get cleaned up. Yep, good Dispel coming out. Level 8 on Cenarius. These are more summons, I believe. Yeah, looks like Kalimdor's won by the Horde at this point. Good amount of the control points went to Gilneas, though, so that is something. Looks like it made Cyclone Cannons to clear up here. Yep, took one of the control points. Was going to take this one, but just got cleaned up by all the macro of Legion. Let's check in on Legion, see how they're doing. Where's Archimon? Archimon's on the way. Okay. 30 seconds till Archimon. Scourge TPing out. We'll keep an eye on them. Let's check it down south. Put this on Augustine so we keep an eye on that TP from Scourge. Where are we headed? Right here. We're going to back up. backing all the way up to Teldershell.
Our town is under
Okay.
attack. Our brethren's town is under attack.
Good stomps coming through, killing some of the Legion workers there. Archimon is here now, and looks like this was going to be where he was going to TP in, but not anymore. He isn't. Good Aubergine buff there to help kind of clear up, but I don't think it's going to matter. Horde is kind of already through. You have no army fighting here. Looks like they wanted to take the fight here, but that building got destroyed, so no TP wasted, but still, they're not there regardless, and all those workers got cleaned up too. Now, Fel Horde is coming in from the south to help clean up Scourge up top, so if they can catch all the Scourge armies out here like, quickly, and they can take it all down before Legion meets up, that's going to be a huge advantage. They're just saying go, go, go. Lots of pings coming out from behind. Oh, because, I see. Druids, those small hero squads of Druids, Draenei, and Sentinels are still alive, but see, they still have pretty good economy on Sentinels. Not terrible on Druids and Exodar. They still have control points, but oof, the Mundo goes down. They are trying to chase down this hero squad. I wonder if they have any more speed scrolls or speed buffs. And here comes Magtheridon to close the gap. Can they block them all in time? We will see. They're going to run north. Are they going to run north? They need to run north. These special units, event units from Troll are also feeding in. And there we go. These Huntresses right here, they're getting cut down, but it looks like they want Chandris better. Let's see, is Greymane paying attention? Yes, they are. They have reveals. We do have reveals ready to go. This slows down, and there's the stun from Darius Crowley. That kill feels real good. That's gotta feel good. They get the Emerald Fragment from it, and Gorehowl. Koi gave money to Gilneas, I guess. Don't know why. Were we bribing for the item there? Oh, Scourge came out of their hole. Legion is joined. We have the Doom Guards coming in, the Doom Lords coming in, Druids and Draenei meeting up with them, and it looks like right now Horde is split and needs to be careful. Oh, Gilneas is getting jumped here. They need to get back. Stun's coming through very well. Do they have speed boost? Okay, they got chain heals coming through at least, but they still need to run. They're getting pinned down quickly. I can't with Enclop. Did Enclop run? Where is Enclop? Oh, Enclop's far high right. Richard needs to run. There we go. There's the speed buff coming through, but they're still kind of slowed in there. Okay, there we go. Oh, lost a lot of Gilneas units there. That cannot feel good. Alright, everything should be healed up to full though. What are we losing in here? Just wolf summons, that's fine. Archimon is right here up front. Little Juggernauts up. A lot of air coming from Scourge. That crown hits everyone. That's perfect. Bunch of hexes coming out on the gargoyles. Doom Lords up front. Doom Guards up front. But so is Horde. So is Warsong, and so is Gilneas. And they are angry and ready to fight. Running in on those Gilneas Lords. Should have taken the fight now. A lot of this Horde does have a good combo here. They actually pushed me really quickly. Chain heals are coming through. I think we're about to see a lot of the same here from what happened earlier. These heroes are looking real healthy, and we have Fel here. I know Fel has good upgrades on them. Flank coming in from Druids. That's actually a pretty good looking flank there. And Kulturis is here too. Draenei are here too, but it's a little bit too late. They didn't push him fast enough. So when they are cleaning up some of this back line, all of these extra reinforcements that are feeding in, you know, they're actually keeping it somewhat close. I don't know if they're going to plant their feet and turn here, but they're probably just waiting for this Horde army to turn around, and then they're probably planning on turning on them. Whole bunch of all fellas out to the left, Horde on the right. Gilneas is probably in there right now. I don't know what happened to his heroes. They fell back to the left side. See, he's probably calling out the flank, calling for everyone to turn. on this Druid army. Druid army, and that is what's happening. Warsong is running in. Oh my god, we're about to see some juicy spins right there. Oh yeah, that's so much damage. Meredith is in there. See if she can get picked off. There comes the waves. Just so good. That's so satisfying. Reses or heals coming in. I'm not sure who casts those. I think it's a fell horde thing, but the flank gets picked off. Sort of missed what happened up here. Sorry about that, but I think probably got ran down a little bit, or they just fell back. Draenei went. Draenei circled back around. I love how we have teams on all sides here. Cryptsorn's coming through. Executioners up front, receiving chain hits from the Frostwolf team. Now they're getting pinned down quick, and they need heals quick there, but they're not getting them. Richard's being blocked and getting angry at his team. I still don't see chain heals. I think I just watched every single Executioner die. Mac Theoden right in the middle. Cossack goes down as well. Horde's coming back in. See, we needed Warsong up front there, but it looks like we overextended a little bit on those Executioners there, and Gilneas went in to help, and there was no help there. But here we have Stormwind in there. Varian dies immediately, kind of just fell over like a wet noodle. Are these dunes down on the Frostworms? Yeah, something like that. Armored Wolf spawned from that. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, he got a heal. He just got a heal. So yeah, he's not going to die to it. And then dispels or expires or whatever. So it's not like a full doom. Really good use of the Gyrocopter's elite spell from Kulturus there. That's doing some nice damage across the army there. I see some stuff getting picked off in there. It's going to feel good. And looks like the fight's going to commence in this big open area here around this pool. The summons, or the spell wears out on the right side of the fight. Lightning Storm goes down. Alexander's Mograine goes down, and it looks like the Horde is pushing them back immediately here. Saffron is still alive through all of this. Theoden and Fell Horde on the right side. Lost was his hero squad, but his heroes themselves are still alive. And Gilneas is somewhere in here on the left. No, that's Growling in the back, but Greymane's up front. He has his ult, right? Doesn't he turn like full Worgen mode? Doesn't he go Lycan mode? Isn't it that's his ult? I don't know if he used it yet. We'll try to keep an eye on it and see if it happens. Running in on the left side. Meeting back up with the Gorkron Elite. Chain heals coming through. That's what we need to see. That's your biggest job. If you have chain heals in your army, you've got to be using them at all times. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it happen just like Cenarius? He's not even getting blocked in. He is getting blocked in by his own team, but he's not even getting blocked in by his own team. Heals coming through. Oh my god, he barely got out of there in time. Great cast onto the Musketeers, the elite of the Kulturus here. Good AoE on them. Half health on Archimon still. I don't know, can he still walk on water? I don't know if that's still a... stop aiming arc. Richard is not excited about aiming arc. He wants to kill off the infrastructure over here on the right side. He's looking at the hero squad of the Druids, and he's going to pick off Malfurion once again. Popping the Scythe of Elune to top off. Ag Theoden over here on the right side, Troll pushing through. I don't know if they're going to be able to cross the bridge yet, but I think they're just picking off what little Legion units are through here. Dalen just suicided them. Probably regrets that quite a bit. I see some siege. What are we doing? Are we getting a TP? Are we getting the hell out of dodge? We need to start that TP Techno Pig. You need to start that TP Techno Pig. There's a lot of stuns heading your way. Why are you just standing there, Techno Pig? Can we get some Z's in the comments for Techno Pig? If he loses Archimon here. Okay. Good. Oh my god. He doesn't have Bash. We're good. We're good. He's out. Got a little nervous there for a second. And just like that, Team 2 cleans up all of Kalimdor. They're scanning. I think they think Archimon is still here. They didn't. But Icebreaker knows he's out. Arbadon still stands. The capital was not focused this entire time. Let's check in and see if any of this Druid team lasts. We still have Cenarius Looks like we're heading over here to get on boats.
Our brethren's town
Was
is under
Diodon's
attack.
main cleaned up? That's happening right now. Looks like Illidan's crew came up and cleaned up all the south side. Wasn't even a part of that fight. That huge fight that could have been a part
I
of.
await your command.
Sentinels, looks like they tried to macro, and well, now they've been macroed right back at, so looks like it failed. Somehow Sylvanas dies again. I don't know where Sylvanas keeps dying at. It's over here. Ironforge fighting off Buffaloes along with some of Legion nearby. Now we have Thanes. We have Warriors mixed in, Griffin Riders mixed in. Now this is a very interesting fight. Let's go ahead and check in. Let's put Zareth on the screen. Let's put Gamash on the screen. No more. Who needs Murden? Murden's overrated. Chain Heal's coming through from the Magus. They definitely need it to. Oh, wow, these front shutters really don't do damage. He's shooting a unarmored necromancer. Yeah, hero damage, nothing. It was like no damage, but it looks like the other summoners are going to clean up along with Dwarf here. Wow, those, I did not realize how bad and how much damage those Farstriders are not doing. I don't even know, do they have the health upgrades? I'm not sure, but wow, that is a weak elite unit for sure. And Klopp has got his executioners back, probably figuring out the best way to feed them again. Warsong and Gilneas, Warsong. Frostwolf and Gilneas, the wolf people cleaning up the Exodar. Archimon hiding by the portal. Arth is alive. Ping no worky. Understandable. Let's check in on where exactly he is. Is it Richard?
Our brethren's
No.
town is
We've
under
literally been
attack.
watching Richard all game. Gideon? No. Not him. It is. I'm going to figure it out in a second. Failgiver. Arth is alive. Arth is in a boat. That's why. Arth is in this boat.
Our brethren's town
With
is
Uther.
under attack.
Talking about how they're going to get out of the situation. Looks like they've taken the Maelstrom, creeped all of this, and you know what?
Research complete. Our brethren's town is under attack.
Pretty sizable army from, what is this? So many shops. Why? Icebreaker's going to go get the eye. Richard's still cleaning up the Exodar. Let's check in. Where is Icebreaker? Getting ready to TP. Worgen Shaman being made.
Our
Make a trade house for
Our brethren's
TPs.
town is under attack.
Already has some, but wants more. And Illidan is setting up shop in Gilneas. And the Scourge is finally coming to clean up Buffaloes. Let's fast forward a little bit until the next big fight happens. How much income does Legion have? 6. Probably not the best.
Our brethren's
Let's keep an eye on the big ones. Augustin, big control points. The last one with big control points. Thanatos, big control points. The most in the game.
Our brethren's town
And then
is under
Illidan.
attack.
But we want to keep Archimon on the screen just in case something happens. And we'll keep our Gilneas player on the screen. Macroing down south. Cleaning up Iron, the rest of Ironforge. No more again. Oh yeah, no more Thanes for you as another one goes down. Richard and the Barons probably grouping up, figuring out what they're gonna do.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
It's a boat. Looks like we do have a couple boats. Draenei on the seas. Oh, I hope those are our teammates.
Under attack.
Little skirmishes here and there, probably, but I don't think there's a big fight yet.
Brethren's town is under
Looks
attack.
like Gilneas is sending a bunch of boats north from the shipyard. I
Research
think
complete.
Ice Crown will be their next target. Oh yeah,
Our brethren's town
Warsong chasing down Dwarf here. to help clean up what Legion has done here and what Scourge has done. Did the sun will ever fall? I do not believe so, and so did Silvermoon Palace still did not fall as well. Here we go. Legion and Scourge are trying to chase down and successfully chasing down Illidan's crew. Akama's trying to get out, starting the TP now. Who's going to get left behind here? Probably some elite units won't be making it out till the end. Yep. Losing 3 elite units in the process. They're throwing down their nets the best they can, but it looks like you could have just swam them into the sea. You could have just moved them into the sea. Instead, they just turn straight back into the armies and feed, make it easy for him. It could have been a pain. You could have gone straight into the water. Night Elf transport is here, meeting back up with Legion and Scourge. That was a good little move to slow down Illidan from remaxing quickly. I don't know if that Mega Wagon was purposefully body blocking, but looks like they're going to want revenge pretty fast, making their altar to bring Illidan back. Must be a brand new control point. It's doing absolutely no damage, it's just tickling, but yeah, I'm not sure if you're ready for this fight, Felhorde. It looks like we're kind of slow at the moment. Where's Richard at? Still in Tredrasil. Tredrasil. It's late, guys. It's very late. I can't speak right now. I've been speaking all day at work. Anti-rat measures. I don't think he knows that this fight is about to go down. Scourge is closing in on Fel and Illidan here. What do we have up front? Who is this? This is a Drat. Oh my god, what is happening? What is going on? Oh my goodness. We got a full Heroes round on Magtheridon here from the Stormwind Hero Squad. Here comes some chain heals through. Definitely need more heals on Magtheridon. Need to get him back further. Okay, Trolls has arrived. Gilneas has arrived. And Magtheridon is barely still alive. That was pretty insane. I don't know what kept him alive there completely, but Draenei was on top of him with Vindicator, and Stormwind Hero Squad had him surrounded, but that was just not enough. Funny enough, Ironforge is here at this fight, but this is a mess of a fight right now. Illidan's crew just getting all of what Scourge has. These Murgle Shadowcasters and Ashton Mystics definitely need to start throwing down some heals. Anubarak right in the middle, by later. He wasn't here for long. Archimon is up to the top right side of the fight. This definitely looks like a better concave for, yeah, no. Yikes. Fel and Illidan are going down here handily right in the middle of everything. We'll see if these extra force. Oh, those are really good AoEs from Archimon there. I can hear him casting his AoE throughout the middle in there. Magtheridon is somehow still alive in the middle of it. He definitely last Cargraph Blade Fist. Just the concave was so much better. They did not get out of the choke in time. They needed to push at least a here so that all the Horde and Gilneas can filter through, but not the best looking fight from Team 2 in this scenario. Looks like they're trying to back off and let him into the choke, but I bet these Cyclone Cannons are going to start chewing things down pretty quickly if left unanswered. Yeah, you see those? Yeah, did you see those abominations? They were there. Harvest switches are in there. Other than left chain heals, chain heals going through. Some things from Dwarf in the middle. Actually, I'm pleasantly surprised to see that. What is this abomination of a unit here that I'm seeing? That is a disgusting... I thought it was always just the regular Night Elf unit model, but I just realized it was definitely not. Okay, good. Magtheridon's still alive. The heroes of Felhorde are still alive, so that's important. And now this concave should become pretty even. I see flame shields going down. Yeah, just like that, immediately. Oh, that's because the flank from Warsong's coming in. Oh, we're about to see some juicy hits, aren't we? Oh, did we lose Grom already? Nope, he's in there. He hasn't died yet, but looks like we're actually running because the flank got flanked. The flank just got turned on. And then Sourfang goes down. Barrage shell screen goes down. Is Grom gonna go down right with him? I didn't see the whirlwind, but it probably happened in front of us. It was probably on the screen. Archimon. Archimon got surrounded by Gilneas, and the Korokon Elite, and the game ends just like that. It made sense. The flank was enough. It was about the armies were about to get destroyed, so I really wouldn't consider that Archimon getting. He got focused first, but the game was about to be over anyways. Augustin with top kills, Diodon coming in second, Richard, even though he left his home turf at NA first, coming in third on kills, like hanging right on in there. That hero squad of Worgen definitely put in work. Let's see how many heroes it took out though, because that's what I'm definitely interested in. Yeah, Richard with top hero kills. That was a pretty sick game. Good replay to submit. I enjoyed that one a lot, and there's an idea of how to creep Gilneas pretty quickly, pretty efficiently. Just make sure you kill those 2 Worgen down south so they don't kill your peons. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you're interested in Warcraft Legacies, go check out the Discord. I'll have the link in the description, and I'll see you next time.